Hey guys, welcome back. Going to start this 67 Plymouth GTX now. I've heard a lot of good stuff about this kit. Hey man, you're going to have fun building that one. That's a really nice kit, so it's great to hear those things. It's a Revell kit. Thank you to Mark at Hobby Nut Models for sending me this kit. I've already got a lot of, well, most everything off of the trees. And I don't like to paint my parts on the tree. I just don't. Maybe it takes a little longer, but I'm not in it to like turn out a model or two a week. I mean, I don't have the time anyway. I do work a regular job, but I like to cut the parts all off, glue together what I can, and get, paint on it that way. But I like to individually paint parts, not like with paint. I'm not paintbrushing this stuff. I am spraying it for the most part. But I just like to have, like my headers or my manifolds, whichever one this takes. There's headers and manifolds. But I'll just glue that onto a toothpick and spray it individually. Then I don't have to clean up, and I'll glue it obviously at a place where you won't see. So when I clean the super glue off of it, it won't leave a spot. But yeah, this is going to be a good kit. The body looks great. By the way, if you hadn't already, please go and subscribe to my channel. I'd appreciate it if you would. Hit the like button. Go over to Hobby Nut Models and get this kit. Use the link in the description below. And if you click on that link, it'll take you directly to Hobby Nut, and it will apply 10% discount to your checkout. So go check Mark out over at Hobby Nut Models. Go to our Facebook page if you don't mind. Facebook group. It's our Facebook group is called Model Car Videos. How original! Model Car Videos Facebook group. Go join. We're having a lot of new members, and it's a lot of great fun because these guys are posting all their pictures of their work. And man, there's some guys out there that do some awesome work. So go check us out, Model Car Videos Facebook group. But anyway, guys, what I'm going to do is get started, get some parts glued together. And get some paint on some stuff. This car is going to have a little bare metal foil. The box art at least shows some bare metal. All the windows are trimmed out in chrome around the back window. It's going to look nice. The body, like I say, the body is very well defined. Great looking kit. This is going to be fun, and I'm going to paint it yellow. I'm going to try to stick with. I want it to look like that. But I don't want to use the 2 scoops. I want to use the big single scoop. But anyway, I don't know. I have to decide before I paint it which scoop. It gives you like 2 options of the big, where's it at? The big wide scoop. It's here on this table somewhere. Here it is. The big wide hood scoop, or these 2 smaller scoops that go on the sides. And that would be what was in the picture here. I prefer the big air grabber, but we'll see. I don't know. And then these headers, they send headers, which are cool looking headers, really cool looking headers. And I'd love to put the headers on, but I don't know if they'll make it made up with the exhaust, because here are the factory manifolds, but the exhaust, I don't know if it has an option to cut it off, or I haven't looked. It actually may, I don't know, it may only work for no, it's for the manifolds. So yeah, they only send, it's kind of weird. This is a little bit of an odd kit. Also, let me show you something else. They also send, see if I can knock all of these parts on the floor. They also send a second set of interior door panels that won't fit, because see how they curve in the back? It would be like if the back seats were more narrow, but with this thing, it's square. So you'll see where your where they would go mount your door panels will mount here, square up, and so those are the door panels for it. But for some reason they send this other set. I don't understand. I can't use them because they don't fit. But anyway, that's gonna be fun. All right, enough blabbing. Let me get together some parts, put some glue on them, and we'll come back and paint some stuff. Stand by. Alright guys, so I got lots of my parts on toothpicks and they're ready to get some paint. The body over there is ready to get primer. Yeah, I'm gonna set the camera up and we'll get some paint sprayed. So stand by. Alright guys, got some stuff painted. Gonna mix the paint for the body. I want to make it just like what we have here on the box, as close to I can get it at least. So that's the color I'm shooting for. So it's like a really light yellow. I don't have that exact color. I have yellow and I have white, and I'm pretty sure if you put white into yellow it would make light yellow. And so I'm going to try that. Hey, also, I painted, this is my first go around with trying to make carpet. It looks horrible, okay? You won't see it, but I'll fix it. So my first time, I've got to clean it up quite a bit, and there's a few spots that are bare. What I did is I took some, and I didn't have any regular Elmer's glue, so I just used wood glue. And I brushed it really lightly wherever I wanted this to stick. Then I had bought this quite a while back. It's just from the Hobby Lobby, like at the trains and stuff, you know, where your little HO. Anyway, it's grass, so it's just like this powder. So I powdered it on there and blew off everything. Put it in my incubator to dry the glue. It was nice and looked like green grass in the floorboard, and I painted it and it turned out pretty good. So I think I'm gonna try that some more. So anyway, just a side note, I'm gonna mix my paints here. So these Testors paints settle very bad. Now all the color will be at the bottom, and if you don't stir it up, you're gonna have some diluted paint. So stir it up real well. And get rid of that toothpick, and then stir the white up. And I'm using gloss white and just gloss yellow. And I'm getting pretty good results with the gloss. I'm not having to, I need to, but I'm not having to. I don't have any of that 2K clear. I hear guys say it's great. I hear guys say it ain't worth a flip. I just can't see getting off of a $100 bill to justify to paint my model car. Now, granted, you'd have enough to paint 1,000 model cars, but that stuff does go bad every time. And 2K, I think, just means two parts. It's a hardener and a clear and hardener. But they say it gives a great hard finish because it's hardener. Alright, so also I've already got poured up some of my medium reducer, that automotive reducer that I use. So I'm gonna go about that much paint or yellow, and then let's see, about that much white, maybe a little more white. But I always love to wipe my things off because you put the lid on and you have got one more mess. And now I'm going to put some reducer, maybe half of this bottle, or maybe 3/4 of that bottle. Let me mix this and kind of see what we're looking at. Still pretty yellow. So I'm going to add some more white. And I'm also spraying it over that flat white primer. It's awful darn thin. I better put a little more paint. A little more white. I don't know how to mix colors. Like, I know you put white on yellow, it'll make light yellow, but like you can put one drop of black into this and it would completely ruin it. But some people actually know how to take colors and like mix them. All right, put on one of my lunch lady gloves and I'm gonna shake this up. I always use the right there. And that's what it's gonna look like. I think that's pretty darn close. Not really, but close enough. Yeah, no, it's still much more yellow. Okay, I know how to solve that. Put the rest of the white in there. How about that? Okay. Yeah, actually, I don't know how to solve it. That's why I'm having this problem. But anyway, I think this will help. There's a whole darn brand new jar or bottle of white paint there. I think that thing was brand new. So, man, I'd hate for that to come open. Okay, that looks a lot better. All right, so that's that, and definitely closer. I think I'm gonna go with it. I'm not gonna waste any more, like half a gallon of paint just to paint this car. All right, I'm gonna reposition the camera and get some paint on this bad boy. Okay, stand by. Alright guys, so I guess you probably noticed that as I was spraying this body I stopped. And the reason for that is I totally overlooked some flash. If you'll notice right there, how did I miss that? The body seam that didn't get sanded off. This body is white, you know, and I looked over it. I go over all my bodies and try to clean them all up, sand down what I need to, and somehow I totally overlooked that. And as I was painting it, I was like, no, there's no way I'm going to leave that. So what I'm going to do is let this dry. I'm going to go in and fix my spot there. Probably shoot just a teeny bit of primer over that, and pick back up with the painting tomorrow. I'm going to let this. I'm going to leave this in my egg incubator, let it incubate overnight, and get good and dry. So when I mess with it, I won't put any fingerprints in it. The color's looking actually pretty good. Got the hood painted, and it looks really nice. But I'm going to do that. So yeah. So you guys sit tight, and Movie Magic will make this tomorrow with a snap of my fingers. Although I can't snap my fingers because I'm holding this and the camera with this. So anyway, snap. Alright guys, got the paint dried or cured or hardened or whatever paint does on this body, and it turned out really nice. The paint finish did, after I went back and corrected my issue with the that flash that was there that I missed. But now it's time to put some chrome on it. This one's got plenty of chrome. So this thing is going to have chrome around the wheel wells, this area here, around the drip rail, little quarter windows or whatever these are, vent windows, front windshield, rear windshield. So there's plenty of, and look at me, I've got the shakes. There's plenty of chrome to do. So I'm going to speed this up a little, and I'm going to not going to talk through the whole thing. I've got other videos where I've done bare metal foil, but I want to go ahead and get some chrome on this. I'm going to put this in fast forward for you guys, and we'll see where we end up. So stand by. Alright guys, so I am now done with the bare metal foil on this kit, and it turned out great. Around the wheel wells, the kick plates or whatever those are under the doors, the windows, the drip rails, it all turned out really nice. The finish on the paint, again, I'm so thrilled with that. Tester's yellow and white mix with a little reducer, and it came out with a great finish. I'm going to end this video here. This is going to be part one. Don't want these videos to run so long. When I come back, I'm going to have some of the assembling of the engine, the plug wires. I'll be installing plug wires on it, and I'll show you how I do that. I've already got the valve covers. They were chrome, so I de-chromed them. I'm going to paint them black. Got the console there as well, and this breather and a few other parts I de-chromed. Already got the holes drilled where the spark plug wires are going to go. And when I come back, part two, we'll do some engine work and some assembly of the car, and probably part two we'll wind this video up and it'll have the completed GTX, and we'll have a slideshow and all those things. So I'm going to end the chassis there with the overspray on the bottom. Hope I didn't overdo it. But yeah guys, thanks for watching. If you haven't already, subscribe. Give this a like if you don't mind. Comment, tell me if you've built this kit already, and how did yours turn out. Also, if you want a kit like this, you can go over to Hobby Nut Models, hobbynutmodels.com, and you can pick a kit up. Chris over at Hobby Nut Models gave me this kit to build, and I really appreciate that. So go check him out. Link in the description below. Also, if you haven't already, go to our Facebook group and check us out. Model Car Videos Facebook group. Go over there, check us out, and join. If you've built this car, put some pictures on there. There's a ton of pictures already with all the members that have already joined. We're having a great time, a lot of interaction. So I encourage you to go over to Model Car Videos Facebook group, link in the description, and join up. Have some fun. Show us your builds. Talk about it. Anyway, guys, I'm signing off. Part one, it's a wrap. Going to come back in a few days. We'll have part two. We'll have this huge Hemi with some spark plug wires getting installed. Have this car completed, and we will have a slideshow on part two, and this is going to be a cool looking car when it's complete. So guys, I appreciate all you guys that watch. Again, please subscribe, like, comment, and we will see you on the next one. You guys take care.